Previously on Soma.
It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
And now.
So, it turns out, there's a power cord here. I looked and looked all around and finally came back here saying to myself, there's just got to be something here I'm missing, and lo and behold, there was. So let's plug this thing in. Yay! And let's get us a dumb bat. Nice. Okay, this... Okay, so it's cranked up. Running tests. Everything okay? All systems okay. What's this one? Preparing release. Ready for release. Release in progress. Oh. So there's some kind of consciousness inside the Dunbat, it seems. Seemed to be a little in pain, or maybe just mental anguish. Yeah, I don't see it down there at all. That thing is gone. It has made its way out. Let's turn on the flashlight. So that panel up there is now yellow. Oh, so I can push this. Alright. Good deal. So I guess we're going somewhere else inside this facility, since our Dunbat has flown the coop. Might have been undergoing a psychotic break. More vents to crawl through. Kind of a recurring theme in this game. So I don't think I can make it across. Oh. A little bit of a frame rate issue there. What? I don't know if this is, well, something saved, so I guess this is maybe the right way to be going after all. Okay, flashlight off. Because there is definitely something in here. Guess we're in a part of the facility we haven't been in before. It's quite a long shaft here. Hopefully nobody will turn on the heat. Oh, what's this? Ventilation fans? Something is not having a pleasant day. I hear it must have eaten something that didn't agree with its stomach, because it's got some kind of indigestion going on, just judging by the sounds it's emitting. Alright. So we're in a lab of some sort. I think we saw a laboratory on the map. We'll go ahead and close that. Oh, little thing to heal. And we are a little bit damaged. I guess the Dunbat gave off a EMP, electromagnetic pulse, and kind of did some damage to us. Yeah. Now that I know we're hooking into the WoW there, it's not such a pleasant feeling, but we can't just let ourselves die. Can we get some lights in this place? Got a panel there we can't access. A panel there with no power. Got, looks like a projector and some other equipment. Okay, nothing we can super interact with. We can just toss it around. No power there. That's offline. I guess there's not a light switch. Go in here. Documents. My decision. So this is from Catherine. I have decided to finalize the arc with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan, and I don't see how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed when we started the project. I'm sorry. I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. Sorry, Catherine. Okay, what's left? Apply interface module, seal the arc, ask permission from 4Q, brief these peoples, take shuttle to Omicron, pick up power suits, ride the climber into the abyss, regroup at Tau, head to launch site, load the bullet, I guess that's in the space gun, and launch the arc. Okay, arc locator. And it is in Tau, we know that already. Arc attitude survey. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out this short survey. Okay, start examination. Okay, this is a different survey. We had one similar to this before, I think, that was designed for people whose consciousnesses or copies had actually been put into the Ark. Recently, it was decided that the Ark project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. The staff has been urged to carry on with their duties, despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the Ark project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. I mean, I don't know that it's actually saving mankind. It is leaving something of ourselves behind, so I don't strongly agree. I just agree with that. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. If it actually saved mankind, I would, be into that. But again, I just agree. The Ark is built to fit a Ranger Mark 7 probe, meaning it could be shot into space with the Omega space gun and technically survive for thousands of years, living off the light from our sun and distant stars. I think the Ark should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. Yeah, I think it probably has a much better chance of surviving there, so I'm going to strongly agree with that. Don't know actually what effect that these surveys have on the game, if any. It may just be showing you what the people were thinking and doing, or it may actually affect things in the game. Be neat to find out. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. The people inside the Ark will out of necessity be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and even prevent death. Well, I mean, they're digital at that point, so they wouldn't age or die. Human aging is caused by our cells deteriorating as they divide over time, and not even every animal on Earth ages. A lot of oceanic life never ages. They're biologically immortal and only die of sickness or accident, or, predators. I think we are at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. I strongly disagree with that. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. Well, that you know of. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. I strongly disagree with that. Thank you for participating. This is how your colleagues voted. So, most strongly agreed with the Ark. Most strongly agreed with Eternity Among the Stars. I guess the red is where we answered. Pain for Gain, we were in the majority there. I don't know if this is other people playing this game or if it's the characters in the game that it's comparing us to. inferior companions. Most people strongly disagreed. Most people strongly disagreed with artificial evolution. It still feels like there ought to be a light switch in here. But, oh, here we go.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Nope,
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
you're wrong.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the Abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
That's what the logs
Okay,
said.
so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Oh,
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
well, maybe very difficult. I guess Catherine was the light switch. Ooh, we got interactables here. Codes. I wonder if I should write those down. Prep arc with signal transmitter. Power packs, tools, FST kit, extra oxygen, P2 permission.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
Yeah.
Proof photo? Really? Who are you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
Yeah. I think being an asshole has been a thing since mankind was a thing. Okay. For the safety of you and your colleagues, put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damages. Starting with the legs, fix the parts onto the harness and work yourself upwards. Tap secure HPSs. High pressure diving suits. Okay. We don't actually need to worry about the holding your breath thing and everything. I'm going to write this down, just in case. Okay, so that's done. And she wants us to explore the Ark. So where is this Ark prototype she's talking about? Is this computer chassis here? Well, we know about plugging in cords now, so we'll do that. Ooh, that thing's can be entered into now. Approximately 43.75%. 896 terabyte memory corrupted. Simulation reconfiguration necessary. That's a lot of memory. Okay. I wonder if they mean memory or hard drive space. Memory corruption detected. Please reduce memory footprint. Okay, so it is actually memory. They can't load the whole program into memory anymore. So we have to cut this down, I guess, to the point that it can still run but doesn't overflow into the corrupted memory. Can we... Okay, we can take those off. Alright, so objects and systems. Let's do basic vegetation. Let's get rid of clouds. Get rid of the sun, the foliage, the lake, the boat, the river, the Soma hum. I don't know what that is. And now we're... But... Oh, required Soma and general vegetation advanced are required. And this one. Okay, so we need to cut down a little more. Do we need the chair? Well, it's not really making a huge impact. Can I get rid of physics soft? No. Well, what's this? We need water and light source. Okay. So, which is the smallest water? The lake is a bit smaller than the river, so we'll do the lake. And we need a light source. So the moon looks like the smallest light source. Can we get rid of heat? Oh. Lake requires physics soft. Okay, let's get rid of physics rigid. And the chair requires that. Well, let's get rid of the chair. The lake still requires physics rigid, okay? Well, can we get rid of physics fluid? No, the moon requires that. Physical buoy needs that. Required. Required. So heat's not required. That is. You can get rid of basic vegetation. We're still quite a bit over. So all this stuff seems to be required. Scenes. Maybe the river doesn't need some of the physics. Okay, so the river doesn't need the soft physics. So that's good. Looks like we can actually do this.
Try loading a dummy scan. It shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARC.
Why don't I try
Run the
loading
simulation
myself?
and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
I want to load myself.
Better not use real data. I don't want to repeat what we did to Brandon.
Aw.
Second that.
What's Nanami? Okay, never mind. I guess we use the dummy then. Spoil sports. Start the simulation. Can you
We need
pause?
to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
So I have to pause while it says dummy here? That's moving pretty fast. Can I slow it down? Okay, so I'm taking resources away from the system. That makes it go slower. Let's make it go real slow. It's as slow as it gets. So we wait for dummy. There we go. Run diagnostics.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
So now we know how to get on the Ark, right?
Kind of.
What?
It's just I don't really know what you are. Maybe there's a way to plug you in, or maybe scan somehow. We need to figure this out before we leave.
Okay. So how do we do that?
Take a look around the room. Must be something here that can help us.
Alright. What's this? There's another picture.
The Ark doesn't even look that bulky. This is gonna be easy.
You haven't heard of the concept of jinxing, have you?
Sorry, I forgot your people were superstitious.
I think a lot of people are superstitious, unfortunately. Oh, get out of my way, tentacle cable. So, I mean, this kind of seems the only thing left to interact with, so I guess we're going to interact
this
with it.
This is the compound examiner. Foster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Give it a try.
I don't know if I trust this, Catherine. The last time I stepped into a machine to get scanned, I ended up 100 years in the future. And just a... never mind.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Yeah, it's right in front of me. Oh.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that.
Yeah.
Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing.
Cool.
Everything's meshed together.
But I've got a skeleton.
Work with the
How do I have a
suit picking up at
skeleton?
Omicron.
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen? Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the Ocu torch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Okay.
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kat, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
I think that's a reference to something that I can't quite parse right now. The sound mind and the sound body thing.
We done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit man?
Yeah, we should get going.
Okay. Well, the question I've got is, who or what jammed a Cortex chip into her skull?
Want to bring this Ark as a backup?
No, that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
Alright, as if I could. Need this thing to open doors and such. So we've got one direction to go. Guess it's time to start dodging creepy crawlies again. Oh, it's like a clean room thing. Make sure we're not contaminated. That's interesting. Oh, there's a save. Let's pre-crouch here. There's a data buffer thing over there I want to check out. Well, there's something horrible in here somewhere. Let's go ahead and do this.
Stromae,
Brand, where are you?
it got out of hand. I'm in sector RD4. Did you get everyone downstairs?
Yeah, we're safe for now. But you need to get moving. They're gonna figure out where we are and come for us.
Don't worry about it. The stairs are blocked and I killed the elevator. Pulled the connector chip from the lock.
Why? That means you're stuck as well.
Only way to keep you guys safe. Take the shuttle, go to Omicron.
God damn it, Juan. You just had to be the hero, you bastard.
Good luck, sir. Tell Alice I love her.
Well, Brandon sacrificed himself to save everyone else. I don't think I want to touch this. I don't want to damage myself if possible.
It's missing a chip or something.
Oh, yeah, he said he pulled that. So we need to find a chip, do we? I don't see... Don't know where we're going to get that chip. There's a door down there. Can't really go in here then. What is this? It's a tunnelish. Kind of like what we walked through upstairs to get to the living quarters and whatnot. No way to open that, it seems. That way is blocked. So we'll go check out down here. From the layout that we looked at previously upstairs, it seemed like there were a lot of those data buffer things down here. If I was reading correctly what the red X's were. There's a thing to heal ourselves if needed. Hopefully it won't be. Okay. Conference room, huh? Let's check in here before we start opening doors. What's this? Equations, somebody playing tic-tac-toe with themselves probably. Oh, I can investigate or just zoom in. Alright. It's interesting, I suppose. It's tabletop that's a terminal or a monitor. Okay. Expansions. So the second one from the left has a check mark. I don't know what that is. And somebody playing Hangman. All right. I don't really see a chip in here. No, not that. So this place is really just kind of for atmosphere, I suppose. Guess we go back into crouch mode. Kind of explore over through here. There's another door right there. And right there. Huh. Guess we'll look in here. Like to close doors behind me so that something just doesn't sneak up on me. Podium. Let's get our flashlight. Okay, so that's a lovely image on the projector. Surgery? What's this? Looks like a map. Alright. Yeah. Oh, wait, what's this say? Can't really make it out. So maybe they were showing some kind of implant or something? Maybe that's what happened to Imogen. I definitely hear sounds of something moving around besides myself. Oh, there's somebody dead. Lights flickering. It's one of the people that's been injected with the black blood. Still don't know precisely what that is. They're still alive. So don't know if I want to close this door or not. She might jump up and try to grab me after I look at the computer monitor here. Terry Akers. Something is out there. No need to look in here. Should I close the door? Would that draw it? Does it have the intelligence to open the door? So I closed the door on it. That's not good. Yeah, leave me alone. Just going to run away. So we know now that we closed the door and not let it in. Okay. Where are you at, creepy monster? Think and run fast. Ah, and it got me before I got the door closed. Doggone it. Close it. So I'm gonna have to go back and use that WoW connection to heal. We're in bad shape. I hope I can read this. Okay, good. Doesn't blur the words when I zoom in. Okay, Terry Akers, age 66 male. One of the worst cases I've seen, and it's most likely his own damn fault. He blinded himself and clogged up his insides with structure gel. So he is injecting structure gel into these people. That's the black blood. That's what we had conjectured. I'd be surprised if he ever woke up from the coma. Did make me think of Hart's absurd story about what happened at Lambda. Could it really be that the WAU is somehow able to change and rebuild the, I guess they're going to say, human body? So this is the last entry. So let's go back to Conrad. Conrad is dead at 41. He boiled his brain to pulp with a WREM maser following the ARC neuroscan. Okay, he committed suicide. Clearly another continuity enthusiast killing himself to take his place on the ARC. Okay, Chun. So Catherine is dead? Maybe not. As usual, Chun is quiet and does her best to avoid eye contact. She doesn't want to be here, but Strohmeyer demands another evaluation. Chun isn't obstinate or dishonest, but she'd rather not speak if it can be avoided. She has a hard time dealing with people in general, including doctors. I understand that. Catherine Chun is weak in character, the perfect victim to be domineered and pushed around by others. She is a scared mouse I don't want to upset, so we sit quiet and pass the time. I'm sorry, that makes me feel a little bit better about you, Catherine. Of course, your personality inside the chip that we've got seems to be different than that. Vanessa Hart. Hart appears to be in good shape considering the circumstances. Only bruises and mild hypothermia caused by the long walk. It's difficult to corroborate her story as she is the only one to return. Okay. Is there anything in here we can use? Probably not. It's most likely just backstory. Look in the trash can here. Nope. So we need to get to some healing. Wish I could see out of here a little bit better. I don't really hear the thing outside at the moment, so I guess we'll risk it. Okay. So there's the examination room. There's already a door open to it right here. So let's check this out really quickly if possible. Go ahead and close this door. Should have closed the other one last time and just followed my own rules. I was just falsely, incorrectly afraid that the zombie thing in the chair was going to pop up, telling us to wash our hands. Okay, just medical information. And here's the person that was in the chair, apparently. Oh, datapad? Or audio log?
Akers, Chief Factor at Delta, First Assessment. Brought in today, January 16, 2104. Reportedly found in his diving suit, unconscious, in water. Akers has clearly been consuming large amounts of structure gel, for weeks probably. It's difficult to tell how this has affected his health, beyond the obvious non-movement, and if it somehow caused him to gouge out his eyes. Small amounts of gel have always been considered perfectly safe to handle, but I can't recall ever hearing about any recommendations on how to treat overexposure. Considering its properties, I doubt it's poisonous, but the more transformative aspects of the Therophore makes me think that malign cell mutations are to be expected. I think I will need to consult Dr. Eames at Omicron about this.
Yeah. So, I wonder if that was Terry in the chair, if that's someone that he's managed to inject. That thing seems to be close to here. I hear it pounding around outside. Maybe that's Akers that is stomping around the perimeter here. Wait till it goes on its merry little way. Well, I don't hear it anymore. Don't see it either. I think we need to go heal ourselves before we get caught again and actually killed for real this time and have to do a bunch of stuff over. So if I remember correctly, there was a healing pod out here. Yes. Hopefully this won't communicate to him where we are, since it is apparently jacking into the WoW unit. Yeah, we were badly hurt that time. Yeah, here it comes. It knows. It let it know where we were at. I was afraid of that.